It was actually in 2015 that we've been working on this project. I had a discovery phase just to learn all that we could learn about the Stockyards and how the guest experience could be enhanced through the wayfinding experience. It's about building relationships. And a gentleman by the name of Kirby Smith at a company called Trademark called us up and said, how'd you like to work at the Stockyards? So being from Fort Worth and being a cowboy wannabe, we were all like, hell yeah. I mean, it's kind of a cool opportunity to be here. Our first investigation in the project was really just to do a deep dive and observe, analyze, critique, study, and learn about the history.
When we started, I will say when we first toured, there was this hotel, but nothing was happening behind. This Mule Alley was kind of falling apart. It was old barns where they kept cattle and horses, and they were still doing the herd, but they were storing more of the animals and stuff back there. So that's since been moved. And when we started, our first task was to build out a guidelines. So what Christy and I did was research everything and start to break down different zones. So we have the zone up here that's more touristy, then some of the cultural buildings, and then the barns. And the intersection is more of an active, like, bars and restaurants. So it's kind of changed over the years.
The Stockyards Station, which is a restaurants and candy shops and country western stores. Up the hill was the site of the Swift and Armour meat processing plants. I think during World War II, there was 5 million heads of cattle that would come through here. The largest stockyards in the country. Over here is the Stockyard Exchange, a still functioning auction house for the exchange of sale of cattle. Mule Alley, these were horse and mule barns. When we first began here and when Christy and Susie and I had the chance to go through there, they were working barns and pretty dilapidated. They're now pretty wonderful restaurant stores, offices, and they lead up to the Hotel Drover.